Hello, hello, welcome in. We're just waiting on Prinny. He should be here soon, but we are getting back into Ace Attorney today.
It was the right thing to do.
Hmm. Indeed, indeed. Wait a minute. Okay, no, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we just need the dude.
I feel like you went to Narnia to throw that trash out. He was complaining about his internet being a little bit of a douchebag earlier. I hope that has passed. Because that would be problematic.
Yo, I want to try something real quick while we're waiting. I'm gonna close this real quick.
We can't do it on stream, you know that.
Yes, dear. You're right. What was I thinking?
Not good thoughts. Which are fine outside of stream.
You're thinking how awesome Prinny is.
There's the dude.
There you go. Welcome back from Narnia.
Thanks.
What's up, Prinny? How's it going?
It was alright. It's going. How about you?
We'll
Going
see.
kinda.
Turns out Turkish delight ain't so delightful.
Did not work.
Oh?
Ah, fuck, that's...
Lame.
I knew it was gonna be grumpy when we started.
The internet?
No. Talking about old bag.
Oh.
Oh, I hit a milestone today.
Oh.
Behold, chat.
Oh. Nice.
I do not have stream open.
I hit 50 streak.
Wait, do I have
Ah.
That's the highest streak I've got on anybody.
Settings here? I gotta go. PC settings? Ah, here we go.
There you go. Good for you, Cowabunga.
Nice.
Yo, Cowabunga, dude. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hi.
Okay, that sort of works, but not really. I guess I just do...
What are you trying to do?
Well,
Try to make the game stop minimizing when I fucking tab out of it because it's annoying.
Oh, got it.
I'm honest. It tried to lose my streak a few times.
Yeah,
One of them I was even present for, and it was like, nah, you weren't here.
I believe it did that exact same thing to Kay before when she, like, literally talked in the stream, and it was just like, nope, you weren't there.
Mm-hmm. Your
Yeah,
your little working emote is not powerful enough.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, stream streaks are finicky as fuck, and it's really annoying. So that mostly works with the taskbar still showing, and I don't like that. And I don't even know where the fucking option to make the taskbar like automatically hide itself is, because I can't find it here, which is weird. Wait, oh, there it sort of should be. There we go. Aha. That works-ish. Not ideal. I don't like my taskbar hiding itself, but... Oops. How the fuck did I get here? I swear I clicked on the top of one, but okay. There we go. Alright, now I can actually click over here and not have it fucking do stuff that I don't want it to, like minimize. Yeah, how's it going, Cowabunga? I need to... I need to ask these guys for another Wild Heart key. Let's see if I can get one for you, Prinny, so we can play it together. I was trying to play it with Get Wrecked, but keeps not being able to show up for streams.
Is it because he keeps getting wrecked?
I guess, yeah. I was gonna start it today. Ugh, I hate moving. The whole process of it. Helping somebody do it yourself, it all sucks. Stay safe though, don't, hurt your back or anything moving a bunch of heavy shit.
Yeah. Do a team lift if need be. Alright, shall we begin?
Yes.
Okay. A second to get the rage needed for this.
Get very angry when it helps.
Guard is one evil, evil man. He thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal. So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan. I cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action.
Oh,
What? How did?
Okay.
Huh? What? I didn't even press anything.
Well,
well,
Oh, we'll come back
No,
to
it's
that
a
one.
worse-
I think.
it's lost to the ether. I think that was like the beginning from the top. Well, maybe we'll get to see it again. I don't know.
it's fine.
It sounds like just
I know
another
it's
tidbit of gossip, doesn't it?
But you can't just ignore it either. It makes your client look bad either way.
Well, I don't think I heard anything really out of the ordinary just now.
There has to be something we can catch her on.
What do you mean you're not hearing much from the stream?
Am I too low for
Yeah,
some reason?
and when I find it, I'm gonna press the heck out of it.
I bet you will. You just can't wait to press hold bag.
Ew.
Oh, okay. That happens. My phone was acting really goddamn dumb yesterday. I was trying to put on a book to listen, and it kept fucking... I had my earphones in, they were connected, and it kept playing the audio through the speaker. I had to reboot the phone. It would not work until I reboot the phone. It pissed me off.
Mm.
Yeah.
That Ungard is one evil, evil man.
You can't say something like that without proof. That's just slander.
But it's true! That woman was getting intimate with poor Juan. Look, it says so right here, doesn't it? Manager to the stars, Ms. A.A.
But the name of the magazine this came from is Gossipland.
What? Are you saying that gossip is just a pack of lies?
Yes.
What do you know? I suppose next you'll swear to me that the news is 100% truth.
No, it's not.
Fake news. Honestly, Sonny, you can't discriminate between the news and gossip.
Yes, discrimination is bad, that's right. Discriminate? When did I do anything like that?
Anyway, and God will never get me to say touche.
You just did.
Oh no! He thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal.
A scandal? What do you mean by that?
You're a dim-witted one, aren't you? I can't believe you don't know what a scandal is.
Okay.
Honestly, what are they teaching kids in middle school these days?
No, I wasn't asking what the word scandal means. Even I know that much.
Well, then a god thought he could own a monopoly on popularity. So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan.
You don't have any proof that Mr. Ungard did any such thing.
You must be suffering from shock. The shock of hearing the truth. And now, since you're in so much shock, you can't do anything right. With a W.
You're right, I can't do anything. But boy, do I wish I could do something about you.
Alright then, Sonny. Show me what you've got. Can you show me proof that Ungard didn't bear any ill will towards Juan?
I don't remember if we had something
This
like
bloody butter knife shows that they were just gonna have dinner together.
Yep. that.
Friendly, platonic dinner together.
They autoplay, was it? Huh?
It says
Oh.
that he was trying to get in close, not her. But what was the other page?
What was another page?
Wasn't? Oh. Sorry, it was the mouse, my mouse pointer, looking like it was a prompt for another page. Yeah, sure, let's decline. That sounds like a plan.
I don't have anything to offer.
Just-
See? Just as I thought. And you were lecturing me about saying things without proof. You've just given me a free pass to say whatever I want, silly boy.
Oh no.
Me and my big mouth.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, for you anyway. I cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action.
So, what do you mean by I took action?
Like I already told you, I was lying in wait close to the crime scene. Once that slimy woman came out of Juan's room, I was going to capture her and teach her a good lesson. Something you youngins need.
You were going
I was going to
teach
kill
her
her.
a good lesson.
With a bat. I was going to make her eat the damaging beams of my ray gun. Like this.
No, stop!
Well, it was too bad that woman didn't come through the door that night. Oh, and this is top secret. You got that? Nobody else but you and me know yet, okay?
This entire portal.
Wait,
What? I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over.
secret information that no one else knows yet. If that's true, then how do you know this secret information?
Well, that's because I'm a pro. Yes, that's it. Are they buying it? It's a secret. Even if you drilled a hole into my brain, you'll never find out.
How in the world did that old bat get such a secret piece of information?
Press further. We always press further.
If you don't be a good girl and tell me where you got this secret information, you won't get to go home today.
Okay.
Itchy Poo, what are you doing? Help me!
What do I have to do with this?
Just do this for me. You'll get your reward.
No.
Don't want your reward, but you don't leave me much of a choice. The witness could have gotten her information from anywhere. It's even possible that it was spontaneously made up inside the witness's head.
And he lectures me on reckless blabbering. As long as we don't know where this information came from, it's quite a waste of time to focus on this line of questioning. Where did Old Bat get her inside information? There has to be something I can use to figure it out. I think she found the camera.
Yeah.
It sounds like just another tidbit of gossip, doesn't it?
But you can't just ignore it either. It makes your client look bad either way. That's the same fucking dialogue.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's the loop
Yeah.
dialogue.
Don't give me the same dialogue game just so I have lines. Don't take pity on me.
This old bitch stole a camera.
She probably did. I wouldn't put it past her.
Oh, no, I don't know why you skipped that. If that's true, then why don't you know it, Miss Oldbag?
Why? Are you looking at me like that? Stop it!
Witness! I hate to say it, but this is how you came to acquire your secret info, isn't it?
Oh, there we go.
The investigative photographer, Lotta Hart. Oh yes, I remember that mischievous girl. She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself. She reported such a thing. On that piece of paper, she had written down some of her outrageous impressions about the relationship between victim and Miss Andrews.
What? Reckless ideas, you say?
No, I did not say that.
And what did you say instead?
No, I said impressions.
For your impressionable audience, then everything written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless?
Ah, that's it. That's the note.
Let's see if I can catch it better.
Almost.
No! You see, this is something completely different! This is my top secret list of groceries to buy!
Uh-huh.
Then you're the one who took Miss Hart's notes.
I'm a huge fan of Juan's, that's why! That infamous puffy-haired whippersnapper! She's working with that evil Angard, she said to herself. Angard, I'm his sidekick! So she was so happy, smiling like a silly duck. I was only checking what she had written. Mm-hmm. Edgy Poo, you believe me, don't you?
I believe you stole something that wasn't yours.
Ugh. I was only trying to help out, like the angel I am.
By stealing.
It's only one little piece of paper. I've never taken anything else before.
What about the camera that it was, in the bag of?
You really should come up with a supply of cheese to match your vintage wine. Such a good line.
She likes attractive, powerful men. Just in general.
In positions of power.
That's what I said by powerful.
Well, I thought you also could have meant powerful as in strong, like muscular,
No.
strong, physical, strong.
Why would I be
So
mad
I just
about
wanted to. Because it can be one, it can be the other, and it can be both.
Well, there's only a piece of paper. I suppose we can overlook it just this once. She looks like she's really sorry. Should I forgive her?
No.
Definitely not.
Pile on more.
I want more pressure.
Mhm.
Should we leave it up to chat this time? For like the two people who are here.
If I let up on her now, she'll get away. I have to find some way to inflict a deafening blow to the prosecution.
Not
Witness.
deafening blow.
You said that the only thing you stole was that note. Is that correct?
Stole? Why don't you listen more carefully, you annoying brat? I saved this piece of paper from the terrible, lonely trash can. That's all.
You're lying,
Listen,
damn it,
camera.
and I can prove it.
Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again?
Miss Oldbag, I don't believe the note is the only thing you stole that night. I mean, the camera again? Why am I presenting the camera again, though?
Because you have to.
Miss Oldbag, that note was with a camera inside its case, wasn't it? The camera? Yesterday, Lotta Hart was raising a huge stink over her camera. She kept saying something like, "My sweet $1,600 camera disappeared on me." Why, witness!
Is it Grabs?
If you have the note, then it's only logical you have the camera, too.
It's like you found me out again, Sonny. Is this the camera you're looking for?
That's...
What? Even though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know.
Are you?
I steal meals like you. I fall in love and borrow things from people.
borrow. Right.
That's what I said. That's my story.
I think your definition of borrow is a little off.
Wrong, it's right on the mark. I saw that woman's business card, and that's when I noticed it said... Slimeback Celebrity Photographer Extraordinaire.
Sure.
Well, when I saw that, I had to know what sort of pictures she had taken. I'm a professional security guard. It's my business to know these things.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not, though.
It's totally within reason. No,
Bailiff.
don't rabble at me.
Check this camera's photos. Hurry. We must examine them at once. Does he want that because of evidence, or does he just want to see the gossip?
Probably the latter.
Definitely see the gossip. Come on.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have?
There is only one photo that seems to be relevant to this case.
Please present it to the court.
Oh, hi.
This is... This is the Nickel Samurai.
See, I told you! That's the guy I saw!
This proves that the witness was not lying earlier about this matter.
It also
Don't
proves
think
the
she wasn't
person
right
was in
about it.
costume.
What does this all mean? Mr. Edgeworth.
This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. Engard clearly stated that at the time of the murder, he was still in his Nickel Samurai costume.
If that's the case, then this Nickel Samurai is...
The defendant.
How did it come to this? I think this brings us to the end. We've examined every piece of evidence thoroughly. Our final comments, Mr. Wright. The court will consider them before we close. Do you agree that this photo is decisive evidence against your client? Obviously not, because that's terrible for our case. If this photo really is decisive, we're done for.
Good boy.
I think it's time for the...
Objection!
But if I raise an objection here and blow it, I would just put Maya's life in jeopardy.
I already did it for you.
I can't make a mistake here. There's only one road out of this mess. This photo that Lotta Hart took, there's...
Okay, let's study the photo carefully, although it's hard with all the shit on the screen now. Oh, thank you.
You should also compare it to the Steel Samurai picture. I'm sorry, the Nickel Samurai's picture.
Why are the... If this is his own costume, why are the pants so fucking long? Like, this much shorter person is wearing it.
Yeah, we saw that with the other case too, but... And this is his room, right?
Because...
Or is this Juan Carita's room?
Because that's not how costumes
I have a picture
go.
of that hallway to know for sure, but...
Yeah, that's definitely not him. These pants are way too long on this person, whoever the hell is wearing it.
Yeah. You can see his feet in this fucking,
Yep.
you know, promo art.
Foot too.
Mhm.
It was also his legs are a bit outstretched too, though. It was this one's more of a.
Yeah, that wouldn't...
It still wouldn't
I
be
think
that
we're
big of a
nitpicking
difference.
though.
No.
But
if
I
it's the
don't
right
think.
guy. You know? That's what costumes are. They're your size.
The other theory I could say is like he was on his way to that press conference, right? Maybe that's where we use that note.
Well, according to him, he has no idea what that press conference was because he wasn't doing a press conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still it was said, right? Somebody was planning a press conference. There was all that setup. We could still use it, right? Just a theory, game theory. Doesn't have to be right.
There's something strange with it here. There's all the strange.
There's something strange with this photo.
I knew this was coming, right?
Your thoughts, Mr. Edgeworth.
I think we can all agree there is nothing strange with this photo.
Are you blind, Edgeworth?
There is no way for the defense to debunk this photo, even with a bunker buster.
Debunk with a bunker buster? Is that what you're planning to do, Mr. Wright?
Bust the bunker.
You really shouldn't be so...
How about a bunker bluffer?
Anyway, please look at the photo one more time. If you really believe you could honestly find something wrong with this photo, then you should only need one chance, correct? Well, I have to find something wrong with this photo. I can't let this chance go by. Where in the heck did she take this photo from anyway? It's all out of focus. Why can't you take a good shot, especially when it counts? Now then, let's hear your objection. I'm gonna save again.
I swear everyone is blind in Discord.
Save on a different slot, though.
I did.
Oh, good boy.
What about this photo is strange? I would like to direct the court's attention to this one area right here. What are you pointing to? His ankles?
You can't see them.
If you could see this person's ankles, that'd be one thing. However, you can't. And what does that mean? The costume person in this photo could not have been Mr. Angard. What is the meaning of this?
Don't object.
I wonder if you would care to elaborate with actual facts, that is?
No, I'm good. Let's take a look at the Nickel Samurai's poster.
Alright, good job, you two.
Please pay particular attention to the area around the bottom of his akama.
I thought that was too obvious.
His socks. You can see his socks. Exactly. However, in this photo, the Nickel Samurai is clearly holding his akama up just to walk. There's only one explanation for this. The person inside this costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant.
Literally what I said.
So who do you all think it was inside the costume? Because I think I might have an idea.
I mean, the killer, right? Because he's the killer.
Oh, I think it's Andrews.
Alright, I think I've turned my things around for myself this time.
That's curious.
Huh? What is?
Edgewood is unusually calm today.
That's true.
He's just letting the trial run itself, as if he's only along for the ride.
Along for the ride? What do you mean by that?
I can only guess that perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all.
He doesn't feel under attack, then I haven't damaged his case at all? Mr. Edgeworth, where does this leave us? If the person in this photo is not Matt Ongard, then everything the prosecution has tried to prove has become meaningless.
Rebel. I figured it would come to this.
That's what you always say.
What?
It's the truth. Right? I have something I want to ask you. I think you have proven that this person inside this costume is not Matt Ungard. In that case, who is this a photo of?
Someone much shorter.
Who is the person wearing the Nickel Samurai costume?
Don't stress out over this, Phoenix. It's very simple. What you should be focused on is Edward's attitude, don't you think?
Yeah, why is he so calm? Mr. Wright, let's hear your thoughts. Who is the person in this photograph?
I don't fucking know.
Well, it wasn't Wendy, and it wasn't Lotta. It wasn't Juan. It's not going to be Will. He's too damn big and tall. Not Gumshoe, not Francisca, not Edgeworth, not Maya. I'll leave this with Ungard. Andrews. Or a dead person. Who do you think it's going to be?
Dead person.
That's why she told you not to think about it too hard. And who else would Adrian want to be in a costume? Because she must have known people were trying to get pictures of her. So what would she do? You put on a fucking mask and make people think you're not that person.
Interesting. That's a good theory.
So we're going with Adrian?
The court theory.
Sure. What could
I
go
mean,
wrong?
I could be wrong, but like, I really don't have any other idea who it would be.
She fits the bill with how short she is.
Yep.
And her fingerprints were in the room.
Mm,
And she had recollection of things in the room.
I mean, she did find the body, though, to be fair. That's what... yeah, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's
Yeah,
the only...
let's go with her.
She's the only one to have a reason to be in that room and not want to be seen being in the room.
Yep.
Adrian Andrews. If you want to know who that Nickel Samurai is, it's none other than this woman.
And why would you say it must be Ms. Andrews? What in the world points you to her?
For a starter, she's short. Yeah, she could freely move in and out of Mr. Ongard's room. Finally, she had dinner with Ongard that night. How does that all add up? It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Mr. Ongard's fingerprints all over it. The knife that was used as a murder weapon. Except not really, because he was killed by a scarf.
Which is so silly that that's still in contention, or just accepted, and not in contention. Why don't you just say what it is you want, right?
I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around. The defense moves to indict Miss Adrian Andrews of the murder of Juan Carita. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime.
Rebel, 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 rebel.
Order! Order! Order!
Rebel! Rebel! Rebel.
It looks like this trial has hit a most unexpected development. Mr.
As usual.
Edwards,
Yes, Your Honor?
this court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews. A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony. Alright, this is it.
This is kind of bad for us.
Huh? What do you mean?
If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day. It's already been going on for months. What's
One more
another
day? Ugh! If I don't get a verdict today, then Maya... No, then. We shall set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow. What am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn the court.
Raise an objection, of course.
Objection, just kidding. We're gonna withdraw my defense.
No, then. Please, Your Honor, continue the trial. We must pass a verdict today. Well, I can't do that. We cannot hear Miss Andrews' testimony if she's not...
I abhor wasting such valuable time.
Edgeworth?
Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial.
But... we cannot continue due to this unexpected development.
Unexpected development? I think you underestimate me, Your Honor.
But what do you mean by that?
That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way to subpoenaing Ms. Adrian Andrews is all. Happening according to plan, even if Wright was a bit slow to catch on.
What?
What?
What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth?
Ms. Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution's lobby. Excuse me while I have a cup of tea. She is the next witness.
Everything was planned out in advance by that man?
You're my bitch today, right?
No, he's a bitch every day. Come on, we know that. Anyway.
Yes, quite so. Thank you for that, Francisca.
Should I have
May
said
have
it
him next time.
Somehow I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews. Looks like this battle is far from over.
Exactly.
Very well. We will call the next witness. However, before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess. Please prepare your witness at that time, Mr. Edgeworth. The court will now take a 10-minute recess.
Is the game trying to tell me I'll finally have more than 2 lines?
Besides being a deceased character.
Yeah.
I guess we can save our progress. I don't know.
So Mia died so she can basically be Phoenix's Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Literally.
March 22nd, 2:14 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Dude, I can't believe that Adrian, no way, not cool, and collected Adrian Andrews.
She's your manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull this off. The only person who would have easy access to the knife you used at dinner was, well, her.
So after the ceremony, during the break, huh? I was sleeping like a log the entire time.
See, she could have also easily planted that blood-covered button in your hakama.
Because she was the one that came to wake me up? Then, dude, you're saying it was really her?
Yes, she is the real killer. She was the one who murdered Juan Carita.
But why? I thought she was buds with Juan.
She has her own agenda.
Her own agenda? What are you talking about?
I'm sure you'll see by the time this trial's over. It'll be alright. You'll get acquitted by the end of today.
Get me a verdict that's refreshing like a spring breeze. Okay, Mr. Lawyer Dude?
Okay. Phoenix. You think her motive is related to Celestine Bax's missing suicide note, right?
Yes. Miss Andrews depended on Miss Impacts as her strength and reason to live. But then Miss Impact suddenly killed herself. It sounds like she left a suicide note, but the person thought to have hidden it.
Is Juan Carita the victim of this murder?
And that's why I think that Miss Andrews got close to Mr. Carita. All to get the suicide note back.
That sounds plausible. But one thing bothers me.
What?
Who was it that first told us about their relationship? Better stated, Miss Andrews' dependency issues with regards to Miss Impacts.
It was Edgeworth.
It looks like he's still the one in command of the ship, as usual. Don't let your guard down yet. March 22nd, 2:25 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court will now reconvene. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you please.
Prosecution calls the witness subpoenaed by this court. Ms. Adrian Andrews, the person who discovered the crime in Mr. Juan Carita's room.
She's still playing with that fucking card.
Yeah, she is. What is your occupation and what are you doing with that silly piece of paper?
That's a card. I am the manager of the defendant in this case, Mr. Matt Angard.
I see. Now then.
Before we begin, Your Honor, I have one request.
Yes, sure. What is it?
I'm sure everyone in this room is wondering the same thing. And would love to find out more about my relationship with the victim. After all... Oh, the stream froze for me for a
The
second.
game
Me too.
froze.
Oh, the game froze. I thought it was me.
Yeah, no, it just stopped as soon as it got to I. Just like fucking like it was like after all, And it just fucking hung
And
there. I'm
he-
like, did the game crash? What the
I
hell?
see.
I'm like, oh no, is my internet bad again?
Yeah, I thought the same. After all, it was the topic of a certain weekly magazine recently.
No. Well, I have no idea what you mean. I've never even heard of Gossipland. If the judge was ever a prosecution witness, he'd do all my work for me.
That's probably why I'll never call him to the stand. Anyway, I was wondering if you could please tell us about your relation to the victim.
It would be so weird if there ever is a case, and I'm starting to think there is, where the judge is called to the witness stand. I want to see that now.
Alas, no, at least not in these games.
Yeah, the judge is never one of them, unfortunately, because it seems like it really should have been, considering the proximity thing with Phoenix.
I never played the prequels, though, so I'm not sure something like that could happen there. I don't know. I doubt it, but
Yeah,
I haven't played it yet.
it's unlikely, but nothing's impossible. Just very unlikely.
Yes, I was seeing Mr. Corrida. I was also aware of the rivalry that existed between Mott and Juan. But this was a private matter between Juan and myself.
So it was a fry and bait matter. Or was it a bait and fry? Reminds me of fishing.
But I didn't kill him.
No one is accusing you of that except Phoenix.
I think there's someone who would beg to differ.
Maybe Old Bag too.
Well, I think we all understand your relationship to the victim now, Miss Andrews.
Very well then, witness, please testify to the court. About what happened when you discovered the murder that had taken place. Why were you in that Barney suit?
When I found the body. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room. And there was his dead body. I was in shock. Just like this, flatline. What I saw was naturally the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo. I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice.
And then didn't drink it?
It's the act of pouring that was actually the comfort.
Yep.
She just likes to hear the sound and not drink it, like all tomato juice drinkers.
That's not true. Why?
Look at it, because it's so disgusting.
No.
Wow.
I am going to fly to American Muddy myself, and I will pour tomato juice over your corpse.
You hear that? That's a threat. That's a threat, Your Honor. I'm gonna have to get a restraining order.
Anyway.
You poured yourself a glass of juice.
Yes, sadly, I didn't remember not to touch things at the scene of a crime. And now disturb the crime scene by moving this one thing.
That is when the fingerprints on the wine glass were made, Your Honor.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Or whatever.
Same meaning, different way of saying it, but it's fine.
Phoenix. She is one cool and collected customer, and she has the brains to match.
Yes, I know.
In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid head-on confrontations.
Ad break.
Ads? Really? Ew.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking ads.
Need a good punch.
Uh, 5 seconds left.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're back. You want to read this line again because it kind of cut to ass right before you started it.
Sure. In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid head-on confrontations. You should disrupt her pacing.
Disrupt her pacing.
She's the type of woman who is easily thrown off by things inconsistent with her thinking. So you have to attack when she least expects it. The instant you let up on your offense is the instant this trial was over. Understand? That was a tongue twister for me. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room.
And what was Matt Ongar doing at the time?
He was taking a nap.
Consistent with what he told us.
He was worn out from his mini performance as the Nico Samurai during the ceremony.
Mr. Ongar did say he was taking a nap. But I guess you could say it could not have been taken out of his room, yes?
Excuse me, what are you?
Right, I thought years of school would have taught you how to construct a sentence.
Well, you were wrong, weren't you?
American schools. If you can't make a sensible sentence with the subject, then I'll make one for you. Watch. Did you, Ms. Andrews, remove Mr. Onguard's knife from his room?
No.
Well, Miss Andrews?
I have like
costume.
2 seconds of delay. Spare me, please.
Subject, verb, object, right. Did you skip basic grammar? The witness may continue.
But no, really, I have like 2 to 3 seconds delay, so if I'm not reading that, it's because of the delay. After that, I went to Juan's room. Weren't you gonna...
Stop!
Whoops.
And why did you do that?
As a friendly gesture, Juan was to make an appearance with the other heroes.
So the show is to be a show of friendship, huh?
Press further. We always press further.
Is that the only reason?
I beg your pardon. What are you implying?
You had a certain goal in mind when you started getting close to him, correct? So perhaps you had a more
Threesome.
personal matter to discuss with the victim.
Sorry, but I didn't have any such intentions in mind at the time.
I can't get her to talk without a strong piece of evidence, I guess.
May we continue now? Witness, what did you see when you got to his room?
And there was his dead body. I was in shock.
You were in shock.
What was I not supposed to be?
Miss Andrews is a very calculating person. And despite how close they were, I doubt she had romantic feelings for Mr. Kurita.
Anyone randomly stumbling upon a dead body would be in shock.
Not anyone.
Maybe Fulbright. And you can't seriously expect that a young beauty like her would not be shocked.
Yeah, but it's definitely the type of person who wouldn't be. You're right. Somehow I don't think beauty has anything to do with being shocked or not. I see.
Only beasts get shocked.
What I saw was naturally the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo. Let me get my book so I can be like her. And play her back.
Get into the character.
Yeah.
This is the photo you're referring to, correct?
Yes, the one with the knife lodged in his chest.
And the guitar case was like this, too?
Yes, it was open and empty, of course.
Just like this case. And then, what did you do next, witness?
I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice.
And set it down and
Which
walked
someone
away.
in this courtroom has a huge problem with. Someone very uncultured.
Juice?
I'm not in that courtroom.
You are, in a way. In spirit.
In my
Yes,
spirit, hate tomato juice.
Excuse me, I couldn't speak because of that noise happening in the background. Where was I?
It's the noise in your own head.
Yes, there was a bottle of tomato juice on the table, so I helped myself.
But you didn't drink any of it, did you?
Huh?
There were no lip marks left on this wine glass to suggest anyone drank from
Ooh.
it.
If it was so delicious, why didn't you drink it?
I wasn't feeling terribly great, so I set the glass down without drinking it.
You sure about that? Miss Andrews, I'd like to confirm with you one more time. When you discovered the dead body of Juan Kurita, you were in great shock. And that's when you poured yourself a glass of juice, correct?
And what of it? My mind really was a complete blank at the time.
Your mind was a complete blank. I didn't think that was possible for you.
Aren't you rude today, like someone else? I was so dazed that I made one careless mistake. That one thing.
What one
Excuse
thing?
me, I'm polite all the time. Thank you very much.
Never mind. It's no big deal.
What was she starting to say just now?
Press further.
That's something we can agree on.
Miss Andrews, I'm convinced that as you said, you made a mistake at the scene of the crime. What I really want to know is what this mistake was.
Actually, so would I.
They agreed on something. Whether you believe it or not.
And we did too. We're all in unison.
Yo, what's up?
I'm sorry. It's kind of embarrassing. When I when I set the glass down on the dresser, I accidentally knocked the flower vase over.
Rumble, rumble.
Flower vase? Are you talking about the one on the floor in the crime photo? This mess of glass shards.
And flowers.
It was originally on top of the dresser. But when I bumped into it with my elbow, it fell onto the guitar case.
But why did you withhold such important piece of information?
How's it going, TBR?
I'm sorry. I thought that since the crime scene was already in disarray, that people would simply assume the vase was just another part of the mess.
It looks like yet another fact has come to light here. Please add this and anything else you have to reveal to your testimony.
I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to add. I didn't touch anything else.
Lied about one thing.
I was the one who knocked the flower vase over, where it fell onto the guitar case.
The vase fell on a case.
True. What kind of flower vase was it? Why is... Okay, sure.
It was a glass vase, and it was fairly big and heavy. Really? It looks like porcelain to me, judging by the photo. Am I remembering it wrong? What's porcelain? I thought I would try to take Juan's pulse. So I set the glass I was holding down on the dresser. And that's when my elbow accidentally hit the vase.
That's odd. I thought she was always in total control of herself.
That's what you would like people to think. Always be mindful of the gap between your perception and reality.
It doesn't sound like there's any glaring contradictions in her testimony just now.
I warned you earlier that she would not crack so easily, unlike the vase. I was gonna say vase for some reason. I swear it's the accent I'm trying to do.
Vase and the cos.
Okay.
Guitar cos.
Okay. The only way to make her... Wait, the only way to make her talk?
Yeah.
The only way to make her is to...
Keep on the offensive and not let up.
The only way we're going to catch her is with some very strong, decisive evidence.
I thought we were going
I
to
have
disrupt
to-
her. That was the only way.
I have to find something. I just have to. For Maya's sake.
But no, really, wasn't it the porcelain vase?
I don't remember. It sounded like it was glass, but what do I know?
The pieces I remember did not look like glass. See, that looks porcelain. No, well, not porcelain, but that doesn't look like... I don't know, that doesn't look like glass to me. I don't quite know. Maybe.
Maybe it's ceramic.
Ceramic, thank you, that's the word, not porcelain. I don't know. Also, it did not fall into the guitar case, mind you. It fell right next to it.
Nah, the water. It was wet, wasn't it? There's some
Yeah,
water, but
some
only
water
on
only
the
on
top of the lid.
top.
Oh.
So that matches up.
Okay, then why did she...
So the vase
Open
was
the-
on the right side where the tomato juice was.
Yeah, but...
It hit the guitar case. If the case wasn't moved, and she's telling it like she's, how it looks in here.
But,
Yeah, but
based
it's
on this
that-
photo, the water was on top of it and the case is open, and she's saying she didn't touch anything else. Like, it couldn't have
Yeah,
fallen
but
at the top of the case was in this position.
Exactly, because the water is on top of the guitar case. In this photo, that can't happen like that. Because the inside would get wet from the vase falling.
I think we present the guitar case here.
See, it says only on top of the lid. So there's a contradiction. I just don't know if that is the correct place to mention it.
I think it is. Yeah.
Good.
You testified that you knocked the you testified that you knocked the flower vase over. Is this correct?
Yes.
And are you sure it fell onto the guitar case?
There's some problem with what I said.
It's not some problem, it's a major problem. It's true the top of the guitar case was wet with water. However, that's exactly what's so strange. And Miss Andrews, you testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case. However, if that was true, the case should have gotten wet on the inside, not the outside.
Rubble, 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 rubble.
That's very true. Furthermore, there's one strange thing about this guitar case. And what is it?
Smitten's guitar.
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. The remains of the vase are scattered on the floor. And what is wrong with that? If the guitar case was open when the vase fell,
Yep. It will be
the
in.
glass shards should be
Inside there, too.
inside, not outside the case.
Oh,
What is your point, right? That was the case. That the case was closed at the time the vase was knocked over?
and it was open,
Is that all?
and the guitar is missing.
No, think back to what Miss Andrews testified to. She said that other than the vase, she didn't touch anything else. Yes, that's right. She did implicitly say she didn't touch the guitar case.
But this whole matter with the guitar case is dead end.
No.
The bright red guitar was found at the studio. It has no bearing on this case at all.
Nobody said anything about the guitar. I'm talking about the case here. That may very well be. However, the empty guitar case does seem to have no relation to this case, doesn't it? It seems there's no deeper meaning to the guitar case. Well, Mr. Wright, do you think we need to hear more details about the guitar case?
Make her testify.
The empty guitar case... I believe this is a crucial piece of the puzzle.
I can't believe anyone would reach for straws like this, but it is you.
And I thought you knew me so well. I can't believe I'm doing this either.
Far too long, it seems.
Alright, I'll follow along, for now. Miss Andrews, please testify to the court about the guitar case.
That would be a first for him.
Yes, Your Honor. The guitar case.
I mean, we're getting an entire new piece of testimony, so...
Guitar case.
I don't have a card in hand. Why does she have to keep playing with this stupid card?
Get a Pokemon card.
I don't
Take
have.
one from Bessie.
Do you know where they are? They're 2 rooms over. I'll use a bookmark.
Don't you have a playing card?
I have a bookmark next to me.
I wanted to make a Pokemon joke when you were saying something about cards.
Mm.
It's like, did you know what a card is or something? And I was like, oh, is that one of those Pokermon cards?
Okay. Anyway.
Like combining poker and Pokemon. That would be pretty silly.
Okay, Sai, no, you don't need to explain further. I got it.
No, it makes it funnier, clearly. It always works. It's never
Yeah.
failed anyone ever.
Yeah. I don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over.
You suppose?
It's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all.
The case is empty as far as we know, but... Why did you open the guitar case?
What if
Looking
it was
for something?
not used to transfer a guitar?
Like maybe a suicide note you were looking for.
Or a
Hmm.
weapon?
Hmm.
Like a noose?
As for why I opened the case, even I don't know.
What was she hoping to find?
It looks like this wasn't very important. Blah, blah, blah. It looks like this really wasn't a very important point. Just realized my microphone was really far away.
This wastefulness is such a familiar feeling by now that it's almost comforting.
Well, enjoy the conflict.
I think I will.
Anyway, I'll just go ahead and start the cross-examination.
Using any way to change the topic, a convenient escape for a weak man. Watch how often he'll do it this from now on.
Excuse me.
You're not excused. Unforgivable.
I know.
I don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed.
During your testimony, During your testimony just now, did you remember those events clearly in your mind?
Well, you see,
Are you sure you were the one who opened the there? Are you sure you're the one who opened the guitar case?
are you sure you can read, Mr. Wright? She's waiting for someone to tell her if she should answer or not.
Sounds like her dependent side is taking over. Well, Miss Andrews.
Yes, it was me. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over.
So you opened the guitar case then?
Yes. Well, maybe.
Why did you open the guitar case?
Huh?
Miss Karita's dead body was right there in front of you, wasn't it? I would think the first thing you would do is call for help, not open a guitar case.
Good point. As the witness has said multiple times when she found the dead body. She was dazed.
Maybe I...
Wasn't that dazed?
Maybe I was curious to know if the bright red guitar was alright or not. I thought maybe the criminal took it.
Why would she care about a bright red guitar?
But getting back on topic. It's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all. As for why I opened the case, even I don't know.
Was that because you were shocked and dazed at discovering the victim's body?
Yes, that's probably it.
Probably. Sounds like you're just making shit up. I'm not gonna get anywhere if I continue pressing her like this. The only way I can make her talk is with evidence. I guess I should give it a try.
Come on, Phoenix. We can't afford to let up on her now.
I wasn't planning on letting up, but...
She's at her weakest now, so this is our chance.
Yeah, if we had a weapon to hit her with.
What, Phoenix? Excuse you?
Phoenix is wanting that whip.
Francisco makes a special appearance.
I'm sure a weapon is hiding somewhere in the court record, waiting to be found.
I'm guessing we're gonna try to prove why she opened the case, but...
Yeah, maybe. It's a long shot. Maybe she was looking for that note after all.
Only thing I could think offhand. You have any other thoughts, Prinny?
Say again.
Only thing I can think is we have to prove as to why she opened the case, and her motive for doing so is the looking for the suicide note, which is why we're potentially present the suicide report here and bring that into this conversation.
It's probably our best lead. I mean, not sure what other reason she would have to open it, and the looking for the guitar seems like bullshit.
Definitely not checking up on the guitar.
Did we press the third option?
Yeah, press all the options.
Okay.
No.
Nope. At least not on this one. There you go, on that one maybe.
That's the
Wait.
one I just pressed it on.
Oh. I thought you did on the next one.
Ah, I didn't mean to... Well, I did mean to scroll my mouse wheel, but my mouse wheel likes to go fucking backwards from where I'm scrolling sometimes, randomly. So instead of going forward, it went back, and it fucking went, you know, to the next line, which, yeah, annoying.
Very.
Or
How
we
come it
present the
didn't have
guitar.
her
Yeah, I was gonna
fingerprints
say,
on
or
it?
we present the guitar case. Yeah, we present the guitar case where it says that she opened it, because it only has Juan's fingerprints and none of hers.
And then it was afterwards, after it fell,
Oh.
so
Yeah, you're
water
right.
couldn't have. Yeah, there we go. It wasn't the case.
There's no way you would have opened the guitar case.
It's been the case 3 times now, hasn't it?
No, just twice.
Oh,
Feels
why?
like 3. Starting to feel like more than that.
Why would you say that?
It's elementary, my dear.
Okay.
Because the only
Hey, Sherlock.
fingerprints on this guitar case are those of the victim.
Huh.
Rubble, rubble, rubble,
Or
rubble,
something.
rubble.
You know, unless she was wearing a costume of some sort with gloves. Cough,
Hint,
cough,
hint,
hint,
nudge,
nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink.
What is
forgot
it,
the
Miss
wink, wink.
Andrews?
Say no more, say no more, say no more.
You shouldn't assume that I must have left Prince just because I touched the case.
You're right.
Oh, what do you mean?
What if I were to tell you that I was wearing gloves at the time?
Gloves? But why would you be wearing gloves at the time?
It was the night of the award ceremony. So of course I dressed up for the occasion. Yes, now I remember, conveniently. I'm almost sure I was wearing a pair of thin gloves.
Then why didn't they leave
I
thin
see.
fingerprints? Not so smart now, are we?
Well, Mr. Wright, it seems the witness was wearing gloves at the scene of the crime. Nothing strange about that. You were wearing gloves. Isn't that a little strange?
Why is that strange? Do you have something that would prove I was not wearing gloves at the time?
Your fingerprints on the fucking glass right
On the
here,
wine
you dumb
glass?
bitch.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
I have your proof right here. This wine glass.
The wine glass?
You left your fingerprints very clearly on this wine glass.
No, you don't understand. I touched it with my hand, but then I covered it with a glove because reasons. Oh.
Even if you took your gloves off when you poured yourself this glass of juice, wouldn't you think it was just a little strange that you put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case?
Mm.
Her glasses exploded.
What now?
Her glasses exploded and she pulled a new pair out. Or.
Sorry, I'm proofing a clip right now from a movie that I'm gonna be linking to you guys very soon.
Okay. Looks
That way you
like you
can watch it on the next break.
Okay. Looks like you hit the nail on the head this time.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm so behind. I believe that guitar case plays a very important role here.
But it's just an empty case.
I wonder if it really was empty, though.
But the guitar, the bright red guitar was at the studio.
Yep.
Phoenix, drop all of your presumptions. What was in the guitar case was not the bright red guitar.
You don't mean
No.
it was a bright white guitar? Wait,
Okay.
that's not right either.
It's just your. It was an acoustic guitar. It was an electric guitar.
Hmm.
It's a ukulele.
I admit
It's
it
a
would be
violin.
unnatural for someone to do that. So the witness was not wearing gloves, despite the fact that on the case.
Your Honor, this is obviously the defense's usual misdirection tactic at work.
That's not true. It's proof.
Steer the court towards an unrelated topic and lull us all into this misguided.
This misguided objection.
Same brains.
No, Your Honor. Please recall that Miss Andrews had testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case, which means that the case was closed when the crime scene took place. However, it's wide open in the photo of the crime scene. I'm sure this guitar case has some relation to the murder.
If you are so sure, right? I'm about to ask you to do the impossible. Then I'm sure you can somehow substantiate your outrageous claim, correct? I'd hate to be in your shoes. Please enlighten us as to why that guitar case has anything at all to do with this murder.
Is that where we presented the suicide report?
Can you do that, Mr. Wright? Well... let's suppose for a second that the bright red guitar was not the only thing that could have been inside the case. The bright red guitar not being the only thing. You don't mean to suggest that a bright black guitar was...
Okay.
How do you intend to push your theory that the case was not empty? Is that it, right?
I wouldn't say something I didn't intend to prove.
Deflate that head of yours. You haven't proven anything yet. Now then, let's have it. What was inside the case? This case at the time of the murder? It was the radio transceiver.
Yeah.
A hotel map would be useful to have in a guitar case.
Yeah, I would go for the suicide note.
Maybe he had dirt on Andrews and it was actually her suicide report. He was going to come out and be public with it. Ruining her reputation and career. That's one way to look at it, right? Or we could go, she was after the Karita's note. Because he killed her. She was looking for the press conference notice. What studio was it supposed to be in again? Oh, better go ask Karita. Oh, I can't ask him anymore.
Clearly it was
He's
the
dead.
wine glass, right?
Better go check his guitar case. Yeah, she needed to check the crime photo that hadn't existed yet. Why can't they just gray out irrelevant stuff that you're not supposed to think of anyway?
That'd be too easy.
Yeah. You're supposed to use your brain. Your head. Who wants to do that? Who has time for that?
Hmm. So what are we thinking?
I'm thinking a suicide note.
Alright, let's do it. A decision must be made.
So we finally shed light on that one as well.
Yeah, cause
Been dancing around the subject.
I think Lotto's photo helps us with that, unless there's something then the photo that shows that she took something. Right? I guess let's look at the photo and don't present it.
what, Lada's photo or?
Yeah, let's see if she's carrying anything out. Maybe that'll give us a hint. Does it look like there's anything in them hands?
Not really.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Shows that she was definitely wearing gloves, which makes you wonder why there were fingerprints on the wine glass.
She took one off to leave the prints on the glass.
Hmm.
And we haven't fully proven it's her in the costume either.
Fair.
Not yet, at least.
Hmm.
Don't see anything in the hands, and the other hand is unfortunately
No.
obscured.
Hi, Beans. Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it, Beans.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning more on the autopsy. The murder thing. The suicide. Suicide autopsy thing. Yeah, that. Unless the contradiction is the gloves.
We
Because
haven't
you're right.
all
White
proven her,
glove.
so we can't contradict it that way.
And
What
one
if
of them
he-
looks like it would be very hard to use things with the other arm. With the way the
Whoa.
costume is.
What if the suit was in the case?
Costume itself? That's
Yeah.
now we're getting somewhere.
Hmm.
So she went in as Andrews, came out the samurai.
Yeah. Why he
'Cause-
had that costume in the case, I don't know, but there had to be something in it. Why did he bring it otherwise?
What Wendy, Old Bag was really convinced that it was Andrews, right? That would corroborate that.
That is true.
And she seemed to think it was plain as day.
This is a photograph. Yes, but what's important is what's in the picture, Your Honor. In this picture. It doesn't take a genius to see what I mean. What I'm proposing is, inside the guitar case was the Nickel Samurai, the hero's very own costume.
What? Rebel.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Right, are you saying that the witness opened the guitar case to take out a costume? What insane point would there be to doing something like that?
That insane point would be to wear the costume, of course. Miss Andrews put it on to hide her identity so she can make her escape. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews?
I refuse to accept your theory.
That's your problem.
Do you have anything to support such a preposterous idea?
Just outside the door was an investigative photographer who was starving for a big scoop. And in the end, she managed to get this shot, correct? You mean this photo?
Rebel.
Order! Order! Looks like we've wandered into quite another mess again, haven't we?
Nice job, Phoenix.
Well, you know my strategy. Speak first, think later.
That is true.
Love first, think later.
So the real murderer was hiding inside a costume.
Wait 1 second, Your Honor. The Nickel Samurai's costume would have been Mr. Matt and Guard's. Why would something of the defendant's be in the victim's room? And inside the guitar case of all places!
True. That is a little baffling. Mr. Wright, the court would like to hear your thoughts. What was this Nickel Samurai costume doing inside the guitar case?
It was a spare costume, obviously, because the other one was worn by him when he was napping.
Right, but why would his rival have a spare costume in his case?
Unless he wasn't the jamming ninja.
Why would he steal it then? That's my other question.
I don't know. The whole thing's a little weird.
How could she steal it?
Mr. Hunger didn't take his costume off during the break period. In that case, the costume we're talking about was a spare one.
What?
Then, are you saying that on the night of the murder, there were 2 Nickel Samurai costumes at the Gatewater Hotel?
Yep.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And how do you explain the costumes that was inside the guitar case?
It would mean that the victim himself had brought this pair to the ceremony on purpose.
Oh! The press
what
conference.
Yep.
So?
Karita was
The press
gonna do a
conference-
it seemed.
Yeah, because the whole thing, like, he's wearing a full-body costume, so he could do a press conference as his rival in order to frame him for something.
Oh yeah, fair.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's why
But
Unguard
why?
didn't seem to know about it either. We've gotten to the bottom.
the victim, Mr. Karita, was the jamming ninja. Why would he secretly bring in the Nickel Samurai's spare costume with him? What could be the reason behind such a peculiar act? And therein lies the sticking point.
What are you mumbling to yourself about now? Have you just been rambling all this time without any sense of inner monologue? I
That's
always have monologue.
the Phoenix for you.
Huh? No, I just... Mr. Wright, please explain yourself. Why do you think the victim had the Nickel Samurai's spare costume?
Phoenix, are you sure you can explain this one?
We already
I-
did.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sure I can. Phoenix,
Not so sure about him. Think carefully before you answer. And then answer with gusto. I believe in you.
I love Gusto.
Alright, this is what I think.
It's a
The
wonderful
reason I think they brought the Nickel Samurai's spare costume to the hotel was...
Press conference.
The
Are
16.
are we showing them the ticket to the press conference or some shit?
Going with the 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him
What is
with
this?
Gusto.
On the night of the murder, after the stage show, the Nickel Samurai was going to hold a special press conference. Press conference? Yes, the Nickel Samurai was supposed to confess something at this conference.
I heard about this as well. For once, you're not making something up right.
Okay.
But what struck me as strange was that Mr. Ongard himself said he had no idea he was supposed to be holding a press conference that night.
That is true.
But how could that be? The way I see it, that can mean only one thing. The conference was a setup. By none other than the victim, Mr. Juan Carita himself. The victim? Yes. The spare Nickel Samurai costume was prepared for that very conference. Mr. Carita was going to hold a press conference as the Nickel Samurai.
Rebel, 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 rebel.
He was going to dress up as the Nickel Samurai and hold a conference. But why would the victim do such a thing? That's something I don't quite know yet. However, what I'm concerned with right now is what he intended to reveal at the conference.
Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. And by confess, I'd wager he was going to reveal something about himself.
Which means that Juan Carita, posing as the Nickel Samurai, was going to speak about Matt Ongard. Yes, I guess that is what it would mean.
But if that's the case, that's not a confession. That's public disclosure. Rebel, 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 rebel. What the?
Miss Andrews.
I can see why you approach it what you do.
Pardon me.
Yes, just as you say, the press conference was set up by Juan.
Did she know? Rebel, 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 rebel.
Miss Andrews, please offer us an explanation for this.
I was the one he asked to help set it up. And the person who prepared the second costume for him, that was also me.
You were in cahoots?
You!
Juan had bet everything on this Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway.
He was going to ruin him, huh?
It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
What?
Rebel, 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 rebel.
Do you know what the secret of Mr. Ongard's is, Miss Andrews?
That's something only Juan knew. I don't know what it is.
Why did you help him
Lies.
if you didn't know?
I see.
Oh yes, I just want to ruin your client. Would you help me do this? Sure.
I've probably been coming off quite suspicious to everyone. But that's to be expected. I've been trying to protect Matt, after all.
Doing a shitty job of it.
Protect Mr. Ungard. And yet again, another strange bit of truth comes to light, it seems. Miss Andrews, if you could, please tell the truth about your behavior.
Yes, Your Honor. I understand. Protecting Matt. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. Matt had to kill Juan no matter what. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course, the button and the knife. But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt that I had to protect him.
Oh, that doesn't make sense. And he was like, tell us about your behavior. Let me just smear Matt.
This does account for everything.
Well, I am the logical type.
Are you?
We've finally seen her true self. She is more nervous than a scared rabbit.
If the defense can find no fault with this testimony, I'm ready to make a ruling. Please keep that in mind as you cross-examine Mr. Wright. Looks like somehow everything is swung to the opposite end of the scale again. That just means I have to put my weight into this and turn her logic upside down.
What logic?
Logical fallacies.
All I'm seeing is a mess.
From the moment I saw the crime scene... Oh, why am I reading
Excuse
that?
Oh, Andrews is starting to sound a lot like Phoenix.
Did you get possessed by my ghost for a second?
That was a great impression, Desi. Do it again.
From the moment I saw the crime scene.
I was hoping Shay was gonna do it, but yeah, great job.
From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer.
Press.
Would you say that was your intuition speaking to you?
Don't confuse my... Excuse me. Don't confuse my methods of reasoning with your own.
Wouldn't do that. Ours are better. Neener.
If you want to prove that someone did something, you need 3 things.
Proof, evidence, and gusto?
We'll find out if someone clicks the button.
I needed to get a drink.
What the fuck's a button?
3 things?
A motive, an opportunity to commit the crime, and finally, decisive evidence.
Oh, we're studying to be a lawyer now.
And if you think these 3 things through, the answer becomes quite clear. You should have already known that, Phoenix.
How do you too, Mia?
They didn't teach that to us in school, at least not from what I remember.
And what the fuck did they teach you?
Well,
Excuse me?
hard to recall when he fell asleep through most of it.
May I continue now?
No. It's because we have an ad break very soon.
Matt had to kill Juan no matter what.
So would you say this need came from the press conference?
that he knew nothing about.
Yes, and do you know why Juan chose that event in that hotel for the conference?
Lighten us.
Because that was when he could cause the most damage to the public's beloved Matan God.
And you knew of this plan, didn't you, Miss Andrews?
Yes, because I was the one who set up the conference and prepared the costume.
But I'm sure Mr. Engard himself didn't know anything about the press conference.
Oh, really? Can you show me any proof that he didn't know about the press conference?
Anyway, the important thing here is this information was not in your testimony. Yes, I agree. Miss Andrews, please correct your testimony if you please.
Been grasping at straws now, are we, Mr. Wright? Trying to sound like edgy, are you, Mrs. Andrews? Or Miss? I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove I'm right. Because you're not, you're Andrews.
Yeah, I'm right. Has Mr.
No,
Engard done... Has Mr. Engard done something to hurt or betray you personally?
Why do you ask?
You were the one who helped Mr. Kurita with his press conference. And that event was supposed to bring down Mr. Engard, and yet you still helped out.
The person on trial right now is Mr. Ungard, right? What the witness was thinking, helping the victim with his plan, is none of our concern.
That's not true.
In any case, this means that the defendant had a motive to kill. It's my narrative, and that's the way I want it to remain.
Why do I keep doing this to myself?
And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder.
You were his alibi. You said he was taking a nap.
But didn't you already testify earlier that Mr. Engard was taking a nap in his room? Are you telling me now that that too was a lie so you could cover for Mr. Engard?
I'm not telling you anything of the sort. When I went to get him for the show, he honestly was sleeping. However, as to whether he was sleeping this entire time, that I cannot say. I was too busy setting up the stage at the time.
Well, I keep trying, but I can find no flaws with what Miss Andrews said. Well, I can't say the same for some of the people in this courtroom, however. The judge is glaring straight at Mia.
He's glaring at you, smart guy. My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course, the button and the knife.
You can hardly call the knife decisive evidence. The fingerprints on the knife could very well be a clever camouflage.
Then, what about the button?
The button?
It's clear from the crime scene that the victim and his murderer fought. And during the fight, the killer ripped the button from the Jamming Ninja's costume.
You're talking about this button, correct?
That button was found in the pleats of Matt's Hakama, isn't that correct?
It is, but we're in ads now. Sads.
We need to be out of ads soon because we need to get to a point that we can stop it.
Go watch the video. I'm sorry about the very, very beginning. That goes away very quickly.
Are we watching it on stream or is Shaken?
No, don't watch it on the stream. That might not be appropriate.
No, look at
Okay.
it get DMCA'd.
Well, then I'm gonna watch it later because it's the mic is probably gonna catch it.
Okay.
And I would not want that.
Nothing, Hope.
wow.
Don't worry about it.
What the heck is TADC?
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, that was TADC.
The Amazing
No.
Digital Circus. I have no idea what that is.
What? I don't understand how that correlates to anything we said.
I thought you were confused by me saying I don't know what that is.
No. I haven't had ads all this time. I don't know about the rest of the stream.
Well, it's an ad
I'm
break.
currently
so.
sub.
Mm.
That clip should be like 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Just enough for the ad break.
That's way too long of an ad break.
Ad break is over.
I would think that makes it very decisive evidence.
Did you watch it all?
Yeah. Alright. Looks like you
Oh,
were
well.
outfoxed again, Mr. Wright. Anyway, the knife doesn't prove a thing. Please fix your testimony.
I can't stand the sight of a man who can't gracefully accept his defeat.
Thank goodness Mia can still look at me.
With an icy stare, yes.
Miss Andrews, for Mr. Wright's sake, please add this testimony or information to your testimony.
No, this testimony to your information, clearly. That button was torn off of Tuan during his fight with Matt.
And how do you know that?
When the ends of the threads on the button and the costume were matched up. They were found to fit together perfectly, or so I heard.
I've heard that before too. But why would Miss Andrews know about this case down to such a fine detail?
Don't look at me like that, just because I'm prepared and you are not.
And I thought I had her this time for sure. If there's anything to trip her up on, it has to be here, but where and what?
But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt that I had to protect him.
But what you really did was stab the guy in the back, didn't you? And at the worst possible time.
Who's to say she really stabbed the guy in the back, as you put it?
This witness could have disclosed things about Mr. Ungard at any time.
Yeah,
Why
she
then
stabbed
would
him in the front.
Why then would she wait until there was a large audience before doing so? It's the same reason Mr. Karita planned out such an elaborate conference. Miss Andrews wanted to cause Mr. Ungard as much damage as she possibly could. This witness bears ill will towards the defendant.
This isn't the Phoenix Wright Wax Philosophical Power Hour. And please, stop slandering the witness.
As I expected, Miss Andrews' testimony seems pretty solid.
Really? Because to me it sounded a little wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy? Well, I guess we'll see if I press a little more.
You should know this by now. But you need strong, decisive evidence to make her talk.
Got it, Chief. I'm gonna pin you down this time, Miss Andrews.
Please don't. This is a courtroom, Mr. Wright.
But you gotta admit, that'd be pretty freaking freaky. I mean, the penal code exists for a reason.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm not sure.
What are the other parts of her testimony?
Well, the two parts that got added by pressing are this one and the one I was just looking at. Which I'm assuming one of those two are the ones we gotta have, because why would it add to the testimony if it's not important? This is, there's two of them, it's trying to throw us off a bit.
What do you think is the strongest one we got? And then the evidence that we can use that proves that statement is a contradiction. So the button was mentioned. Is that something we need to look at?
I just was looking at it.
Corey's blood found in the Hakama. So, whoever walked out of the room walked out with that button, right?
No, that was found literally in the sleeping guy's Hakama.
Yeah.
On guard's Hakama, huh?
Yep, it was found in his Hakama while he was wearing it.
So did this person wearing the costume leaving the room, we assume that was the killer, right?
Well,
So killer took button, right? Because she's alleging that they did it in a fight. How do we prove that wrong? And he was just sleeping.
wow.
Well, we haven't brought up this strangulation yet either, right?
It's not even mentioned fucking anywhere though. Like we don't. Oh no, there it is. Never mind. Strangled with a scarf. There it is. Then stab with the knife. But that said, in theory, there shouldn't be any blood anywhere until after the knife stabbing part, which would. Yo, Master of Bacon, what's up, dude? So that could be it, honestly. Thank you for the raid, my friend. How's Resident Evil 2 going?
Recommend Raiders.
How did the blood get off the button if it was off during the fight?
That's what I'm saying, like... That's the only thing I can think. I don't know. Offhand, I mean...
Yeah, I think that's our strongest thing to go by. And when else are we going to use this thing? Just go ahead and save.
We
Let's
are
start presenting
indeed
things. Eh?
doing the one.
Yep. Sure are. On corrida.
That is correct.
Hell yeah.
This is
Woo,
the victim's
finally.
autopsy report. It clearly states the cause of death was strangulation by a scarf. Well, this is not a first time for me. The Ace Attorney franchise is one of my favorite
Or me.
franchises. I freaking love them. I've played
It's been
through
a
this
good decade.
a long time ago.
A lot of it's been not forgotten, but like, like all the details aren't there. You know what I mean?
But we're playing through it for the benefit of, well, Twitch and Desi, who hasn't played through the franchise.
Yep.
Anybody else that hasn't played it, we're trying to bring it to life.
Strangulation.
The knife stab to the victim was done after the victim had already died. What does that mean? Well, let's examine the evidence. This button has the victim's blood on it, which would mean it was ripped off for the costume. When?
After the knife was stabbed into the victim.
Exactly. Which means it's impossible that this button was torn off during the victim's final struggle, because the victim was strangled to death in that fight. That's right, Miss Andrews. There's no way this button was ripped off during the struggle. This button was consciously pulled off the victim's already dead body.
Rubble, 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 rubble.
Order, no.
What is the meaning of this, right? So what if the button was torn off the body after the victim had already died? What does that change?
Let me ask you one simple question, Mr. Edgeworth. Why was the button torn off? What purpose did that serve?
What purpose?
We now know this button was not torn off during the fight. So the murderer took the time and effort to purposely rip this from the victim's body. And that would mean the murderer had something in mind, wouldn't it? Mr. Wright, does this mean you know what the murderer wanted to do with this button? What was it?
You have a memento of the crime because of a serial killer.
Yeah.
Right, they wanted a trophy. That's clearly what it was.
Of course, to pin the crime.
Pretty obvious.
With the button. Pin the crime on the donkey.
There's
That
only one
jackass
logical
is a
reason for
guard.
doing something like that. It was to pin the crime on Mr. Ungard. There's no way anyone would put a bloody button in their own pants. That's right, Mr. Ungard was set up. By the real killer, of course.
Rebel, 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 rebel.
And the real murderer is... Well, Mr. Wright, who in the world is the real killer then?
That's the question.
Finally. I can't believe I managed to bring this trial all the way to this point.
Phoenix, you can't let your guard down yet. Not until the very end.
The real killer, the person who planned to frame Mr. Ungard is...
I mean, it's obvious. We already hinted on it.
Gumshoe.
Yep, clearly it's Gumshoe. Mm-hmm.
Willpower.
No, it's Pearl. Pearl did it. It's all her elaborate plot.
That scheming course, like mother, like daughter.
Yep.
There it is. He's like,
But now,
huh? Oh, right, Morgan.
No, I was taking a drink.
Oh, you're drinking. Well, I'm not looking at it. Sorry.
But no, really, it was Andrews. Obviously.
Yeah, I don't think we can name anybody else, and we are indicting her.
Yeah. That's the only person who makes sense in the context of what it is right now.
Let
even though
us
we know that...
officially court Adrian Andrews.
Take that!
Miss Adrian Andrews, I choose you! What is she, a Pokemon?
Adrian Andrews, use your tackle! Now!
You are Mr. Kurita's killer.
What?
Order, Mr.
Well-
Wright. This is a very grave matter. Do you have any evidence to support your charge?
I
Any
gave you a lot of
evidence? All the evidence points to Miss Andrews.
Oh, preposterous. You can't stick any of that on me.
I can't, can I? Would you care to test me?
Then, then what about this knife?
The knife was used to stab the victim after he'd already been strangled to death. It was used to throw suspicion onto Mr. Ungar naturally. A knife covered in the defendant's fingerprints could only be taken from his room. And the only one who had dinner with him and knew which knife to take was you. She's going through a lot of glasses right now.
Pray
How
so
many
hard.
pair of glasses does she have?
Enough.
We can
Good
move
bit.
on?
I never heard you say anything.
I did. But it
Didn't
was in the
translate.
midst of...
Hmm.
Then, what about the button that was found in Matt's Hakama?
This button was removed from the victim's body after he'd already died, as we just discussed. The only people who could have done so was the person who found his body or the killer. However, if Mr. Ungard was the real killer, there's no way he would have put such incriminating evidence in his own Hakama.
Mm. Holy
The only
exploding
person who
glasses.
could have put this button into his... The only person who could have put this button into Mr. Ungard's Hakama is the person who went to wake him from his nap, which is you, yet again, Miss Andrews. Oh, I see. Well, what about the empty guitar case?
We already discussed that.
That's also another piece of evidence that incriminates Miss Andrews.
Ooh la la.
That costume was used to hide the real killer's identity as they fled the crime scene. Now, who could have known there was just such a costume inside the guitar case? It could have only been the person who helped prepare the costume for the victim. And that person is you, Miss Adrian Andrews.
No, I...
But Ms. Andrews' fingerprints were nowhere to be found on the guitar case. She said she
They're
was
on the
wearing
one
gloves. And it was you who proved that she was not wearing gloves at the time.
That's right. That's because she did not intend on leaving any fingerprints. If anyone had found out that she touched the case, they would have asked her why. So to avoid leaving any prints, she used a towel or something else to open it. But the glass of tomato juice is a different story. Miss Andrews purposely left fingerprints on the glass to show that yes, indeed, she was the classic dazed discoverer of a dead body. And to top it all off, there's this photo. A photo of the killer as they exited the scene of the crime. No reasonable person on Earth could believe this nickel samurai is Mr. Ungard. He'd be much too short for his own costume if it was him. Speaking of how tall people are, Miss Andrews, you're also kind of short in stature, are you not?
Yeah, sure.
Please stop.
Well, how about it, Miss Andrews? I've got her this time. Miss Andrews?
The Great Villain Transformation. 3, 2, 1. I refuse to testify.
Nope.
What was
Keep going,
that?
we use the fifth.
There's a law. It says I can't be forced to testify about something if it can incriminate me.
Rubble, 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 rubble.
Well, yes. You were absolutely correct, Miss Andrews. The law does provide us with a way to avoid self-incrimination. By allowing a witness to not testify to a testimony, if the testimony can cause damages to themselves.
That is so dumb.
What?
No, it's a good thing that it exists.
Oh?
Pleading the fifth is not
Yes.
something most people would think to do on the spot.
You should, every time you talk to the actual police, especially in the United States, remember that you have a Fifth Amendment right, and you don't have to talk to them.
I mean, I know damn much.
Within certain degrees, of course, and it varies from state to state. But yeah, like right to remain silent is a huge thing you can use, but
Yeah,
you
that
need to
one I know,
play it
but-
correctly.
Hmm.
Actually, thinking back to yesterday, Mr. Ungard's room.
And it works kind of in tandem with the Fourth Amendment, too. Not always, but it can.
Ah, here's my gal. Adrian Andrews. Yes. Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood.
Karma.
Alright. Man, I miss her.
That's it. That's what Francisca planted this idea into her head. She must have told Miss Andrews to not testify if things looked bad.
Or if you indicted her.
You did a good job proving everything up to this point, Phoenix. But there is still one thing you haven't done.
Something I haven't done?
Provided her with motive. What's wrong, right? Are you finished already? Run out of evidence?
Nope.
What is so
Nothing
humorous,
closing.
Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm sure you realize this as well, Your Honor. But everything the good lawyer here has proven up to this point is meaningless.
What?
Everything you have proven is circumstantial.
Circumstantial?
Yes, circumstantial. You have yet to provide a single piece of definite proof. Definitive proof. Proof that Ms. Andrews did in fact harbor a wish to murder Mr. Corrida.
And
He's
that's where
daring
the
to
suicide
deploy
thing
it.
comes.
Miss Andrews, did you want to kill Mr. Corrida?
I believe this may lead to the incriminating myself, so I will abstain from answering.
But, Miss Andrews, you do that, it would be the same as admitting your guilt, don't you think?
No.
Maybe so, or maybe not. There is nothing to prove it either way. Besides, you don't even know what crime I would be guilty of due to my silence. Jesus Christ.
No, she's not taking that defiant attitude again. Mia, what should we do?
Somehow we've landed in the worst possible situation.
I think we've reached a conclusion at this point in time. Miss Adrian Andrews has refused to testify, and the defense's theory that she's the actual murderer has not been fully substantiated with solid, definitive proof. But that's not true. In this situation, there's only one thing this court can do, and that is to declare a recess. Recess? I request that both the prosecution and defense look further into this matter, and at tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow? We don't have a tomorrow. If we don't get a not guilty verdict today, then... please, wait, Your Honor. That's not necessary. The trial... please continue the trial.
What are you sweating for? Your client is getting one more day to live, isn't he?
We don't care
That-
about that.
That's not it. This isn't about that. Edgeworth, I know you know who the real killer is. Please, let the
Who
trial
knows?
continue.
Sorry.
If I don't get the verdict, then Maya... But it's impossible to continue as long as the witness refuses to testify. No, this court is...
This court is objection.
It is not impossible for this trial to continue.
Go, AG.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you...
It's true, Ms. Andrews holds the right against self-incrimination. However, if the topic of conversation were something unrelated to whatever she may be guilty of, then she has no right to withhold testimony.
Yes, that's very true, but...
Actually, there is one little thing that I'm curious about. Ms. Andrews, when you found the victim's dead body, you poured yourself a glass of juice.
Yo, morning, Drew.
Yes, and?
Always, Jazzy, always.
Why? Hi, Jazzy.
Such a
I
huge
can't-
delay. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I can't help but think how unnatural that is. Usually when one finds a body, they are shaken up, not stirring a glass of juice. You see what we did there?
Hmm.
So my actions were unusual, but I've already...
Very.
Before you speak, I want to state that if you have a reason behind your actions, I would like you to testify to that effect.
testify?
Your Honor, I would like to request that the witness testify again as to what happened when she first discovered the victim's body.
The victim's body, yeah.
Yeah, you did catch that. I almost said I was gonna even do it even more too. The victim,
Yeah.
like I said victim. Whatever we find out in this testimony should in no way implicate the victness as well.
What is this, German?
Witness.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is about Edgewood today, but I can't get a good read off of him. Is he friend or foe? I just don't know. He's just edgy.
The court acknowledges
Typically
the
described
prosecution's
me.
request. Miss Andrews, if you please. Alright, here's
Finally, a
what we'll have
good
to call
point to
it.
stop. It's been forever.
Yeah, this has got to go. So we'll stop here for now and go do something else.
Yep.
My Desi. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. We
Um,
finally did it.
I
We're so
can't wait for you to
close.
see the killer reveal. I can't wait.
Mm.
It's so good, and you're
It
not gonna
is.
see it coming.
Mm. If you say so.
Yeah, I say so.
Mm.
Well, who do you think it is?
I don't know. Haven't thought that
Okay.
deep about it.
Okay.
We'll find out soon.
Indeed. Maybe next stream, maybe the one after. Who knows?
I hope next stream because we're so close and this game has been baiting us forever.
We've been
Definitely is
stuck
a
on two
master
for such a
baiter.
long time.
Okay. Okay. Okay,
Ready
dude.
to
I'm
master
out.
debater,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
or how about a master debater?
Bye, guys.
Wait, what?
Hope is just, I think, caught off guard that we're switching.
Caught
Oh, that
guard.
of course, it's fucking Genshin.
Okay.
Sorry, Hope.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So what do we want to do now? Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull for him too. To be honest, I need a good DPS for my Nicole that I built ish. I need to build her better, but I got I don't know. I went fucking ham on those two banners, and I got really lucky. I got Durin, Nicole, and both of their weapons. Kinky. But now I need a good TPS for that team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got shit from those banners, but I didn't have much to spend either. So the other two, the catch-up banners were what did me in.
I got a lot of 5 stars during those banners. It was a little bit weird. Like at one point, I accidentally fucked up, and I had 160 gems, and I pulled on the standard banner instead of the fucking banner I was trying to pull on. Got a 5-star. Used that 5-star to get 2 more pulls.
Jeez. And what, did you get anything with those two?
Don't remember if I got something with those two, but no, I got a fucking weapon on that case.
Hmm.
Yeah, for
Did you
now though,
see
we still got like an
my
hour and a half of stream. What do we want to do?
post about the two arcs I got
Yes, I did.
that were both Camellia Society and not last not last rose?
Yes, yes, indeed. I haven't got that weapon yet either.
It's my third one,
You're the
thanks
third
to
Camellia Society? God damn, that sucks.
I got one from the boss and then two from that pull, so that was
Oh,
lovely.
yeah, yeah.
That's why I was tearful. And then I learned it's not a guaranteed pity. So you can keep summoning all you want in the game, just might not ever give it to you.
The weapon?
Yeah,
No, the weapon is guaranteed after 8 pulls.
after 8 tens.
After 8, 10 pulls, yes.
Real oh, okay, so I just got those on the way there. Okay, I thought it
Yeah.
used up the pity each time.
No.
Okay.
8
Oh,
pulls
thank God.
guarantees
Then I
weapon.
was I was sinking into despair, dude. In that case, I should get it in the next 20, 30 to 30, 20 to 30, I guess. Oh,
Yeah,
thank
I've done
goodness.
like 50 pulls on that fucking weapon and I still haven't got it myself, and I'm fucking out of resources now. And these events suck dick.
No, I'm talking about the arcs from Neverness to Everness. So while going for Lacrimosa's arc, I got 2 for Bai Kong, and I don't even have the guy. And then I got another Fadia. That was fun. Now she's awakened twice. Yay.
I would not mind getting a copy of her at all.
Yeah, copy's fine, but I don't want to like get all the copies of her, like especially since she's considered pretty low tier right now.
I'd like to get a C1 of G1, but alas.
Yeah, she would be great. I'd like to get a 0, but I wanted Daffodil. I knew I wanted to use her. And then I got Sakuri because she refused to come because fucking Vadia wants to just show up every time now.
Hmm.
Well, what's on the table today is we got Endless Alice, Cloudheim. I guess we could play Far Far West. What else do we got? Spell Brigade. Um, any of that sound good so far?
Whatever you want to do. I don't really care. Did
Really,
you see
whatever I
that
want, huh?
No Rest for the Wicked finally announced their 1.0 patch?
Yeah, I
It's
didn't really
launching in
look into it
October.
very much, but I did see that.
Yeah, it's gonna launch in October. I'm looking forward to it. They're making massive changes to the game in 1.0.
For the better, I hope.
Oh, significantly better. They're adding like classes and progression to the game that doesn't exist currently.
Okay. So you're not just doing stats willy-nilly, huh?
I mean, I guess you still can, but the point is different classes, are better at doing certain types of builds and
You can
have their
choose a
skill trees and shit.
specialization. Like if you wanted to just shoot a bow and arrow, like I was having a lot more fun doing that than I was trying to fight the front. Just getting my ass kicked constantly. I do a lot better in third-person parry than I do in isometric.
Hmm.
Let's do Cloudheim. kind of want you to see that mode and hear what your thoughts are. And then it crashed for me today. If it crashes for us, we could just do something else.
Gotta update, but yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay, let me go to the bathroom. Drink.
I
That
will
kinda
do
stuff.
the same actually. While that's
Okay.
downloading, I'm gonna go AFK. We're gonna switch to Cloudheim, dear. If you have the time to switch our stream information around, I'd appreciate it. But I'm gonna be right back.
Stop, don't come back.
I'm back.
I'm back.
You as well. Gotta switch the information here as well. Thank you, Hope. That's not at all. Just no, Genki.
Hmm?
I assume we can still do this in co-op, yeah?
Yes, yeah, you can set it to friends only, or you can go to public too.
Why the hell would I want to go to public?
Glutton for punishment?
Huh? I don't even know how to set if it's public or private.
You can change the options here. Multiplayer settings.
Okay, yeah, we'll set to friends only. Which is just
You can buy
how I
new
like
costumes
it.
here, and
Mm,
you got mail you can open too.
yeah, I looked at that, but I didn't see a way of claiming the stuff on the letters. There's a lot of jelly skins.
A little too much.
Hmm. In that case, I suppose yes, yes they do.
You can change your classes here. You're gonna want to play all of them a little bit.
Uh, there. Use a dive kick.
Double jump, look down, and then press attack. Like, straight down.
Talk to Spiky and buy a heart upgrade. Ah, here we go.
It doesn't make me jelly,
More
but
health,
it
more
might make
mana,
someone else
More
jelly.
jumping, more skill damage, more weapon damage.
Probably can't afford much, but maybe some HP isn't a bad idea.
HP and
We
mana
do
are the
find
only ones I
hearts
can buy.
in the run. Yep, we find hearts in the run. If we're starting on the normal difficulties, we won't need to do much.
Run. Hmm.
Playing classes unlock new ones.
Yeah, I figured that much. Fuck it, I usually
just
play
worked from the
Roomblade. I'll
left.
try something else.
Cool.
Uh,
I would advise taking the training difficulty or level 1 just to get a feel for what we're doing.
I was not gonna do
And
the
then we
training.
could... Huh?
I said I was not planning on doing the training.
Good. So we do have like a Night Rain, Fortnite type of run where we have to avoid the fiery area.
Hmm.
But I don't think it moves on this difficulty. At least I didn't notice. But anything beyond 1, it will start moving.
Below a wall of fire. Perhaps even a ring of fire.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Exactly. Me and Jesse were
I got
watching.
real nervous as the flames grew higher.
Me and Jesse were watching the Blacklist, and some band did a cover of that song, and it was fucking awful. Oh, I couldn't stand the goddamn singer of that one. It was so bad.
See, when Cash covers songs, he ends up, you know, making them pretty damn good. Like,
Uh-huh.
The song "Hurt" from 9 Inch Nails.
Mm-hmm.
With a shard. Okay. Next quest soon. Quests are how we progress to the
I'm
The
gonna
level 2.
die.
do that.
I died.
Okay. He is not dying. I'm coming to get you. Among the living again.
My body's getting ragdolled.
You're awake. Go, go, go. Heart there if you need it.
Why now? Oh, that's annoying. Getting a level up and the fucking thing popping up right in the middle of a battle.
Yup, it doesn't freeze time.
It fucking
I'm not used to
should.
that either. I agree, especially when it's both of us.
I died again.
We need better weapons. We needed them yesterday. Firework go!
Ow, I'm
We
gonna
need to get some
die.
cheats. Alright, the purple statues are making you jump higher.
I died. I'm good at this game. I'm dead all the time.
Play that
Oh
field
my
goal
god,
play.
stop! Why?
Blizzard beam. Alright. Oh, I see a chest. I'm going for it. We need skills and weaponry. Take that instead. Yeah, it's much better.
And I'm dead.
I was gonna say healing shrine over here, but aimed it the wrong way. Lovely.
Yeah.
Heal shrine here.
I'm not hurt currently.
Oh. Well, isn't that nice? Weapon damage. Finally. Oh, we should go get those green part pickups over here. Chance. Got a totem buff.
Got a level 6 gold weapon. Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah, I'm still using a shitty white weapon, so hopefully I get something like that. Oh cool, 2 chests around here. We share the money, I wonder? Alright, Cloud Piercer will work.
I don't even know what upgrade I took. You fucking... Seriously, that is so annoying. I'm just fucking trying to attack something, that shit pops up in front of me and I just click the random ass upgrade. I don't even know what I got. I died.
Okay. Need to go
What?
get those hearts.
Why did it respawn me all the way over here?
Just lucky, I guess? Oh, we need to go kill the captain, huh? Alright. Ow.
Jesus Christ, there's so many assholes here. Oh, I died
I'd like you
again.
to keep keeping them busy. +4 to every stat. That sounds great. Jump count. Huh. So go up here. And go into the question mark.
Question mark? I'll say a question mark. I say a pain gun. I think I
Yellow one. It's over here. Oh god, got the cast speed now. Fucked his ass up!
Wait, get back here, you. Ah! Got him!
I'm gonna take my ping off. Another damage buff. I jump so high.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be going or doing right now at all.
The yellow question marks.
Oh.
Why picking up gold, you know, getting chests, fighting monsters along the way, that kind of stuff. More crit chance, please. Even if you don't get a big fancy weapon, a lot of the
Oop, I died.
stats they can give you, like, seriously help. Since he's just gonna shoot shit. But we have 2 different question marks across the map. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter which one we go to as long as we go to one of them, huh?
I'm dead.
Okay. I'm on my way. She went to the other question mark. I went to the one over there. Show you, boss. And he's dead.
I didn't want that fucking...
Okay.
Seriously? Oh my fucking god, a stupid ass lower tier purple weapon popped up in front of my screen while I was fighting. And now I'm using that instead of my gold quality weapon.
Ugh.
I really don't like that. And I'm dead.
Yeah. Trying to pick up a heart, but my tornadoes keep throwing me up into the sky.
Is there no way to go back to the weapon you just had, or you just fucked as soon as you pick up another weapon?
Yeah, you can't get it back. You gotta hope that you luck into it again.
Okay, I really don't like that, because it literally put that one option on my screen in the middle of a fight, and I got fucked by it. That's terrible.
Oh no, it's never bothered me.
How?
I don't know. I see the prompts and I don't click.
How do you not click a prompt when you're clicking on a bad guy in the middle of combat and it pops up right under your cursor?
I don't know. It's just not doing that for me. Yeah, we'll take that.
Seriously, can I fucking stop?
I don't think there's anything to do with this question mark anymore.
I want my fucking axe back. Bullshit.
Did you have a cleaver?
I had a golden tree axe. Another fucking upgrade right in the middle of fucking killing things. God damn it. Dude, seriously, they need to make it so you like fucking accept the damn level up when you're fucking ready.
Having it prop up way too quickly is not so good. Or you accidentally pick things you don't want.
I've accidentally picked things I don't want more often than I pick things I do want.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Yo, Vault, what's up? How you doing? And I'm dead again. And yo, Little Cat Games, what's up? Seriously, I want to like this mode, but I need the upgrades to not pop up in the middle of me fighting things. It's kind of pissing me off.
You can tell.
There's so many enemies that I'm constantly accidentally getting upgrades without even seeing the upgrade prompt pop up. And I'm dying way too much. Oh god, no, not it. Yeah. I don't even know what I just picked again. Oh, the game. Ah. Ugh. Okay, I
that
died
thing
again.
hurt.
The game's great. I like Cloudheim a lot. It's a lot of fun.
We're just trying the new mode out, and the new mode's a bit rough.
It's I mean, it is very new, and it is a beta mode, and you know, potentially. So obviously
If
they're
anything,
gonna
we're
be.
beta testing this mode.
Yeah. Yeah, new game mode. It's a roguelike mode, and it is. Ah, stop!
I like it a lot, but yeah, multiplayer, it's harder to play with these little kinks.
What
It's
is it?
not as
Pause when
bad
you're in
as
single?
player. Yes, it does. We're about to level up again. Come over here and get these upgrades.
I don't know where here is. So.
Get these white crystal things, or these.
Yeah, I know what these are.
I'm gonna guard you while you make decisions.
Okay. More open world exploration and questing kind of stuff.
Here. Stay away from the big bunny.
Stop! I'm confused.
Gonna kill the laser. This guy's hit way too hard to leave alive.
The basic mode is a lot less
Dark Cluster's
chaotic
here,
than
too.
this, for the record.
Yeah.
Wait, am I like? Hold on, I need to test something out. Where's all the baddies at all of a sudden? Hey, you. Come here real quick. I want to see something. Oh! Well, that makes things a little better that I didn't even notice until just now. While you're selecting, you're invulnerable. You can't be hit. It puts a shield on you.
That makes things a little easier knowing that. I was curious about that too, because I was like, wait a minute. Those enemies should have hurt me by now. Almost to the other one.
I just accidentally noticed it a second ago when something tried to hit me while I was,
Yeah, I was just kind of doing my theory with it. I wasn't quite sure yet. That's why I haven't said anything about it yet.
boss battle? I see a boss health bar. You fighting something over there? I don't know, it disappeared now.
I highly recommend just getting a dagger weapon no matter what rarity it is. Also, I think the pickups are shared, that we both get our own individual drops. And I think we can open the same chest too.
Pretty sure that's true, yeah. Yes, I will actually take
Give me
that.
the money. Be a Scrooge game. I earned this. Big chest here. No! Oh no, I took incinerating beam. I lose. all in on ice attacks.
Oh, this is a dual hammer and sword. That's dope.
Yeah, Sentinels get those weapons. Cool. Like the shield comma better, the best, but it's still cool.
Some of the weapons you can get are... Okay. More crit chance.
Sick, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't get stuff like that in, you know, a lot of games. If you have, you know, the ability to dual wield anything, it's usually the same thing, or, you know...
Right. There's a lot of variation with the shield weapons. You can even have shield and fist. Really. Buried treasure, and all I got was this lousy healing shrine.
No, stupid sniper thing.
Alright, here is the gate we need to
Ow!
get them through.
Yeah, kick them through a gate. What do you
And
mean?
see how it says score goals with enemies 1 through 8? We're playing soccer with them. But you could also pull them in if they could stand on the other side. In fact, if you're having trouble kicking them, just pull them in. Like, walk through the other side and pull them in.
Well, that's
7 of 8.
hilarious.
And we're good. Right? That's a fun quest, isn't it? Much better than drowning enemies, trust me. Lucky loot. Should get better shit now.
Sure, I'll take 4 hearts. Why not?
And a figure beam, okay.
And 4 more hearts. Well, that didn't really do anything. I have max hearts apparently, so.
Yeah, once you get max hearts, you don't need the heart upgrades anymore. They're traps. If you ever see just a heart option, you could select skip the boon for 100 coins.
Well, you could take it to heal too, because it does heal you.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, good point. Good point.
And that's why I took it initially, because I was really low health, so I took the 4 hearts, and then my, then I got a single upgrade option. It was just 4 hearts again. I'm like, well, that's a waste.
Yeah. Well, you see why I said to take hearts now, right? Even though they're not gonna damage you in there, I still want to kill them.
I am doing so much damage with these weapons.
Yeah. With the hammer shield or something else?
With my hammer and sword, I'm doing like massive amounts of damage now. Helps that these things are fire damage oriented, and I got another burning circlet, which is 25% more fire melee damage. So I just got 50% increased fire melee damage.
Nice. Need to get my ice wave back.
And I have a ton of crit chance.
We could also fish in here. I don't know how that works though. Like if you get killed and shit.
Yeah, I have no idea on that one.
That doesn't put a shield on you, so that kind of sucks. If you're doing fire and you get fire spray bomb, get that one.
I have something like that on my weapons, where I throw a bunch of fire in a circle around me.
Yeah. This one was like, it's like ice missile, but it's for fireball.
I didn't execute. God damn it! I needed that execute. There we go. There we go.
120% damage buff.
Rejuvenating
XP.
executions plus the vicious strike.
Lasso energy orbs and then disable healing.
Not the laser.
Laser's the worst, right? I am out of money. I see pickups I didn't get. Lightning amulet, that's nice. More
Oop.
attack speed.
I accidentally kicked
Good
that guy to
times.
death. I didn't mean to do that.
You kicked them all the way to death?
Yeah, I was trying to do a different attack, and I kicked him instead.
Okay, Etna. Next time, kick them all the way to death. Am I right?
I need some healing.
I haven't cast a spell in a very long time. It's just been regular attacks all the way now.
Yeah, I'm up to 71% crit chance.
71, you say? I'm at 60. But I've got a lot of ice damage going, so... Like, my ice blizzard tornado just absolutely wrecks things. Okay, lucky loot. Alright, this will be the last quest and we can do a different run. So, if we finish this, that's it. The run's over.
I just got 10% more crit chance.
It'll spawn a boss, and then we kill the boss. Yep, I've had over 100% crit in one of these runs. I don't know if over-critting is possible. I hope so.
Sure, why not? I zap random nearby enemies every 5 seconds now.
Well, that was great. I just insta-killed a train with one ice tornado.
Hmm. 30% more weapon damage? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of damage.
Are you hitting for like 20k yet?
No, but I'm hitting for like 2k regularly with super fast attack speed.
To be honest, I'm not hitting those numbers yet. Nor am I getting close to that. But I have gotten that in a different way. I'm just not getting the gold knives I want.
Now, if I use some of my skills, like my execute's hitting for 6k.
Damn it, they canceled my fire beam. he's getting his armor back.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, these things. No wonder it wasn't dying. These totem towers suck.
Whoa, I just hit that guy for 12,000 damage.
Now we're talking. See, I was like, damn rookie numbers, or am I right? Let's go do the other one. Yay, got a skin unlocked.
I am tearing things up right now. I went from dying all the time to killing things so fast they don't even
Now
know
you're
what
a
hit 'em.
powerhouse. Yep.
Successful kick, self-heal, half a heart?
Yeah. It's cool.
Okay.
Yep. You kick something, you heal. It's good to
That's
sustain.
not half a heart, though. That's a quarter of a heart. I would feel lied to.
Yeah, but they stack.
Oh, no, that did a half heart. Weird.
Yep. Good to pair with a boot charge.
98% crit chance.
Running out of money.
Oh, wow. I'm actually not able to buy a chest, too, huh?
More to go. Alright, now to defeat the champion. Wherever the fuck he is. Here's a resplendent chest. We do have money to purchase. Oh, dude. Golden. Let's catch him.
Oh, no. 22,000 damage with that
Yeah,
execute.
Dead.
And he didn't
Cheers.
die.
Wait, what? You executed him and he lived?
I did my
Isn't that
execute
right?
attack. He survived, but he took 22,000 damage. I'm dead, by the way. Stupid laser guy got me before I could finish him off.
Dick. Oh, that laser guy? You've been avenged. 15 gold. and I say let's go do the
Ooh,
boss.
25% more damage. I'm assuming that's at the question mark.
So one of them.
Huh?
It's at one of the question marks.
I only see one question mark.
Oh? Oh, okay.
I know Kung Fu. Yo, what up, Black Belt? How you doing?
And this. It's weapon one, huh? Okay. Look at my new hammer. Thing is awesome. Gave me a new ice attack too.
How you doing, my friend? Hanging on by a thread? What's wrong, dude?
No. We need to send positive energy and good vibes your way. Take care of the robot. Why are there so many bosses?
I don't know, but I'm gonna die at this rate. Oh, we won?
Yeah. We only had to kill the one boss, the one that mattered.
Yeah, see, look
Yeah,
at how
different.
much damage I did with the Cinder Wisp at the end of... And I got that, it was the last weapon I picked up.
The Cinder Wisp. I don't think I can see your stats.
You have my stream.
Oh yeah, okay. Cinder Wisp, yeah. 2.5 mil.
Yeah.
My impulse damage was 2.6 million.
Ooh, I see. Understandable. Everyone needs to take a break. My dang work sending me out of state again. I have to go to fucking Utah now on the 15th. Ugh. Mm-hmm.
And it will do Sentinel.
Mm. Hmm. I'm doing alright. Other than the whole, like I said, I have to go to Utah in a couple weeks. Not exactly thrilled by that. They're sending me there to train a guy because the guy that's supposed to be training the guy has to go out for surgery that week.
Hmm.
So they need someone to cover, and they don't really have anyone in the area that can do it, and they wanted somebody with at least some MITS experience, which is me.
It's not gonna be like the last time you went to, like, what was it, Texas? Where you only needed to do one thing?
Well, I'm going to be training a guy, and theoretically we have our own truck there, so maybe I'll be more busy. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Only a week this time at least, too, instead of 2 weeks.
Oh well?
Yeah, nice. I don't think I know anyone in Utah, unless I'm wrong, but... Legitimately, though, that was fun. I just need the upgrades to not pop up when I'm clicking on somebody.
Yeah.
And... yeah, it's an early access game, and this particular mode we're playing is very, very early access. Like, they just put it out, what, a week ago? I think?
What? The game itself?
No, the game mode.
This mode? The game mode a few days ago. Maybe a week ago. Maybe you're right. I'm not sure. Second guessing myself now.
Yeah, it's a really cool game. The bunch of different characters you can pick, when each of the characters has different skins you can equip as well that you can unlock through the game that are just cosmetics. I don't know if I've seen any kids that you can yeet, but you can yeet everything that you attack, right? Really. You have a kick
Yeah,
ability
everything
that you
can
can
be
just
yeeted.
make them fly away from you. It's great.
Even these training dummies can be yeeted. Just yeeted one into another and made it hop. I made it bounce, dude.
Can't make NPCs eat. Fuck it, let's try difficulty 2.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Hopefully you got more hearts now.
Well, I got like 13 minutes of stream left, so I'm like...
If we lose early, that's not a big deal.
Exactly.
Hopefully we don't lose too early. I had the beginnings of a really good run and then the game crashed. Gold Coast. Alright, so here's where we need to like pick up as much stuff as we can and get them. As soon as the quest appears, we need to do it.
Oh my fucking god, stop, you stupid spinny bitch. I have no idea what that ability does. I don't like it. I press that ability, I try to attack somebody, my character is praised to the sun.
Is it where you like go up like a corkscrew into the air?
No, I praised the sun. Literally. The emote from Dark Souls.
I see.
Ooh, I got a thorn reaver. What do you mean? It's only 3:49. I stream until 7. Or 7? I stream until 4, excuse me. No. I don't understand what that ability is supposed to do. Is there a way to, like, look at your skills in this mode, or nah?
This mode, I don't know, but if you're dead, you can look at them now.
How?
Can't you just click tab? Oh, that's not it. I don't know. It used to be tab, but it's just expensive. The money.
Oh, I'm alive.
Yep. Let's keep it that way.
Hey, look, man, one of my skills is literally just praying to the sun. I don't know what it does. Look at it.
Yeah.
Oh! What was that?
Big fucking explosion it seemed from praising the sun. Sure, we'll upgrade that again, why not?
Why would you think that? Huh. Okay, so that's what praising the sun does.
What does it do?
Big old fucking thing coming out of the sky and crashing into people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can upgrade my Thorn Reaver. Okay.
Uh-oh, we need to move. We still haven't rescued the blends.
Protect the left.
That wall's moving.
Oh no!
Don't get caught in it. It's bad.
I died.
I can't reach you, can I?
I'm on the other side of the firewall, so yeah. Or as you could say,
That's
I
not good.
fell into a burning ring of fire.
Or if there's just a way, like a shrine, maybe?
My only option is, well, it says press 1. I don't know what pressing 1 does, but pressing 1 does nothing. I have the option to leave game. Or I may be resurrected here.
Hoping there's something I can still do for you.
And I don't think there is.
Okay. What are we doing here? What? Oh, I see.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was kind of singing.
Why is there a question mark here? Oh, there's okay. There's multiple.
Apparently, if I leave game, it kicks you out too.
Lovely.
Well, it's basically time to call it a night anyway. I didn't expect this one to last long, going to a higher difficulty so soon. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave.
Yeah.
Just sitting here doing nothing is, yeah.
Maybe dodge more. Fuck you, game.
So yeah, let's see.
The other option I would have had was to go into the fire and try to resi that way, which probably what I should have did. Because even if it killed me, it was time to end anyway.
Huh.
Okay, mana and health are maxed out.
Yeah, fuck. Let's go ahead and raid Tubbernut. He's a cool dude playing 007 First Light.
Which looks like a fantastic game.
I gotta say, I do not personally like the fact that like a bunch of the characters are like popular streamers. I feel it's very
a lot of
immersion
games
breaking.
doing that.
Yeah, well, I don't care for it personally. I feel it's very immersion breaking when you're trying to get into the Bond world and you see a fucking asshole from Twitch. Not that I'm saying that the people that are in it are assholes, but just you know what I mean. Like, I don't know what
Yeah.
streamers there are. I did see one clip that made me laugh though, because it was that one guy. I can't remember his name, but that one guy that looks at he'll react to a clip of someone doing something completely stupid, just goes like.
Oh yeah.
That shit made me laugh my ass off. He's just like, because Bond walks up to him and he's just like, hey, can you give me directions to this one place? And he's standing next to a sign that points at it. The guy's just like, looks at Bond like,
Yep. Yeah, I saw that. Somebody else doing that. It was the Easter egg hunter. That's right.
which, like I said, I
saw
don't like
James do
seeing,
it.
I generally don't like seeing real life people in games, but that part made me laugh so fucking hard, I'm not gonna lie.
See, that's how to do it right, and the rest of it is how to do it wrong.
But anyway, Tubbernut's cool. Show him some love.
I think Jacksepticeye was in there too.